Okay, so I'm going to preface this by saying that I know it has something Mystery Dungeon related. I haven't played any of them. I don't really know what they're like. But one of my friends told me, yeah, I think you're going to play Mystery Dungeon now. And I'm like, what was shown today? Alright. Well, let's have a look at this, folks. Right at the start of the video, you can, like, see the same setup like last year, kind of, in June, before E3. And yeah, I figured that this would be appropriate for the subject matter at hand. So, yeah. Alright, let's get started. So, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Pokemon Direct. I'm Ishihara from
Yeah.
the Pokemon Company.
Yeah.
In today's broadcast, I'd like to touch on two topics.
Yeah,
Let's
Sword and
get
Shield
started
and
with the first topic.
Mystery
Have a
Dungeon.
look at the following footage.
I wonder what my friend meant. Like, it's a... Yeah, that was a good year. Oh, yeah, Mystery Dungeon, yeah. Yeah, I think that's when it started. Like, I think the blue version was for the Game Boy Advance, I think, too. And that always weirds me out. Or, it's one of them. Green or blue. Or, I don't know. Like, one of them was, like a Game Boy Advance version. Or something like that.
Mystery Dungeon, Rescue Team DX.
DX, okay. Yeah, it was either Red Rescue Team or Blue Rescue Team, I think. Those are the two games. And one of them was for GBA. So that was kind of cool. Wow. So they're remaking the first game of this series for Switch? Yeah. Like, I wonder what my friend meant. That I'm gonna want it.
Mystery Dungeon, Rescue Team DX.
Oh, it's not even called, like the color, it's just Rescue Team.
It's been about 15 years since Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Red Rescue Team, and Blue Rescue Team
That's it.
were released for
That's...
Nintendo DS and Game Boy Advance systems
Yeah.
in Japan.
That's what it was, Red Rescue Team for Game Boy Advance,
Now
right.
they will gain a new life as a Nintendo Switch title.
Okay, yeah, so
Pokemon
both, I
Mystery
guess.
Dungeon, Rescue Team DX.
Okay, that explains why there's no
March
color.
6, 2020.
Okay. Red and Blue Rescue Team. That'd be kind of a weird
What's
name.
more, we'll release a demo version on Nintendo eShop, available later today.
And carry over save data. Huh.
You'll be able to carry over your save data to the full version of the game once purchased, so please take this opportunity to get a sample of the fun. Now,
I mean, why not?
for the other topic, I think we'll ask Game Freak to share it with you.
Yeah, alright.
Mr. Masuda?
There's
Mr.
no
Omar,
reason not to
it's
give
all
it a try.
yours.
It's a demo, right? Yeah, so the big bulk of this video is going to be Sword and Shield DLC.
Hello everyone, I'm Masuda from Game Freak.
Yeah, they're going to talk to
And I'm
us like
Amori,
after the
also
game's
from
out.
Game Freak.
It's a weird feeling.
We hope everyone has been finding something to enjoy in the latest entries to the Pokemon series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, since their release last November.
Yeah, I hope so
Our
too.
goal is always to deliver lively new adventures that delight Pokemon
I love the
trainers
game as it
around
is,
the
I
world.
don't care.
We did our best to fill these titles with fun activities so that our players could have a fulfilling experience.
Yeah.
And the Galar region is a vast one. We suspect you've had many new discoveries and fun encounters along your adventure.
I have.
We've been thinking about how much we'd like it if everyone's Pokemon adventures could go on even longer, with more to dig into and new discoveries to explore.
Really? So it's like a post-game DLC or
We've been
something like
working on
that?
plans for some time, in fact.
Oh, so this is very...
This is why we at Game Freak are now developing the Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass and Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass.
Oh. Yeah,
Downloadable
so-
expansions for the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield games that will be available for purchase from Nintendo eShop.
Oh my god. Yeah, they had this planned
Until
for a
now,
while then.
We've sometimes released new titles set in the same region as previous games, such as Pokemon Platinum version or Pokemon
Oh, and they're
Sun
just
and
they're
Pokemon
just doing
Ultra.
DLC and just like recreating that, like instead of doing
This
that.
expansion pass will be different from those games.
Okay, that's smart.
You'll be able to set out on new adventures using the save data you're already playing with.
That's good. Okay.
We're in the thick of development now, but we've prepared some footage for you so you'll be able to at least get a feeling for what new experiences await you.
Wow. That's a good idea. Please look forward to it. Okay. Yeah, that's smart. Like, I fucking loved Platinum. And, like, I loved having, like a third game. But this makes sense. This is a good idea. Doing this instead. Yeah, there's gonna be more. Wow. How much longer is the video? Oh, okay, yeah. It's a good 15, 16 minutes long. Like, after this. Jesus. It just makes me love this game even more, honestly. Wow, this is really cool. It's like concept art and stuff. Whoa. Could you imagine just starting over, like, and just doing the whole thing once it's done? I don't know, like, I'm just speaking aloud, I guess. But, like, this is gonna be quite the game. Rather than just having, like, a third game. Holy shit. Yeah, they're full on, like, just going all out. Oh! And there you go. Yeah? It's gonna stop people's bitching, right? Like, just having all the Pokemon in it now? I don't care. But I wonder if that's what they're doing, too. Wow. The Isle of Armor. Huh. Jesus. Yeah, I'm on board with this, if you couldn't tell. This isn't just DLC, yeah, this is a whole other game. This is full on a whole other adventure. How long would it have been, like, to put this trailer together? New evolutions? Wow. Look at those outfits, man. Yeah, I see Pokemon that aren't in the game. And more new ones, apparently. Holy fuck. The Crown Tundra. Both of them, yeah. Part 1 and Part 2. It's like Mario Kart 8 all over again. Part 1 and Part 2 of it. Except this is a whole other game. So that's cool. Oh god, Legendary? Two more Legendaries. Yeah, so when they said they're putting all they got into these games, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
What did you think of this first look?
One of the best things you guys have ever done.
Expansion Pass and the Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass will be composed of the Isle of Armor, planned to be released June 2020,
And then
and
next
the Crown
year?
Tundra, planned to be released
okay.
in fall 2020.
So yeah, it's like another year of
If you buy
development.
the Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass, you'll be able to enjoy both as they're released.
Hmm.
Each part offers a different adventure, where you'll be able to visit unseen areas of the Galar region and meet new people and Pokemon that live there. There are
Yeah.
two versions of the Expansion Pass, one for Pokemon Sword and one for Pokemon Shield. Different Pokemon will appear in the different versions, and you'll also run into some different people and places. We're hoping players can continue with the classic Pokemon experience of trading with one another and working together.
Now, without further ado, let's have the director himself present more information on the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. Mr. Tani?
Wow.
Hello, I'm Tani from Game Freak. I'm working as the director for the Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass and Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass.
I'm not trying to be rude, but I can't tell what gender you are.
The Isle of Armor
Just,
and the
I don't
Crown
know.
Tundra are in
I think it's a
development
guy.
as we speak. So today, we'd like to show off some designs and concept art to help introduce you to these new areas.
I think you've shown a lot of that already, but hey.
Your
Why
adventures in
not?
Galar are getting even bigger. First, let us introduce the Isle of Armor, which focuses on the theme of growth. Take a look.
The next destination in your adventure is a giant island off the shores of the Galar region known as the Isle of Armor.
Just off the shores of it,
This
wow.
island is full of beautiful nature. You'll find beaches, bogs, forests, caves, and dunes. And of course, you'll find Pokemon that you couldn't previously find in Galar dwelling there too.
Yeah.
There's a dojo for Pokemon battles on this island. And you'll take up an apprenticeship under the Pokemon trainer who runs it.
Okay.
This is Mustard, who will be your
Mustard?
mentor. He's also the mentor of Champion Leon, who you probably
Wow.
know quite well.
Yeah,
In
that
fact,
makes
Mustard
sense.
has occupied the seat of champion himself in the past.
Hmm.
You'll also encounter new
Catch up.
rivals among your fellow apprentices. When
Stupid.
playing with the Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass, you'll be training with Clara, who is a Poison-type user. When playing with the Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass, you will be training with Avery, who is a Psychic-type user.
Makes
They're
sense.
both training hard so they can someday have a gym and stadium to call their own.
Hmm.
Next, we'd like to introduce the legendary Pokemon that will be central to the story,
That's crazy.
Cubfu. It's a fighting-type Pokemon that
Cubfu.
strives to become stronger with single-minded dedication.
That's awesome.
As you progress through your training, Mustard will entrust you with this Pokemon. Once you complete your training together with Cubfu, it will be able to evolve into Urshifu. Urshifu is a Pokemon with two distinct styles. There is Single Strike style, a fighting and dark type style that delivers a single strike at blinding speed. There is also Rapid Strike style, a fighting and water type style that focuses on unleashing a torrent of rapid strikes.
I don't remember that dual type.
What's
Was
more,
it always
it's
a
been
thing?
revealed that Urshifu has a Gigantamax form. Each style will have a different appearance, as well as a different G-Max move. You'll be able to evolve your Cubfu into an Urshifu in one of these two styles, Single Strike style or Rapid Strike style, during your adventure. Urshifu is a powerful Pokemon with a brand new ability, and it also has a new move for each of its two styles.
Okay.
Once you've completed your training, bring it with you for some online battles or official competitions.
Jesus.
We also want to talk about Rillaboom, Cinderace, and Inteleon.
Oh yeah.
All evolutions of the
what's-
first three Pokemon you team up with in the Galar region.
Yeah, they showed
During
this
your
in this
adventure
trailer.
the
What's
Isle
going
of
on?
Armor, these special partners in your teams will be able to Gigantamax. You can look forward to seeing their new forms and new G-Max moves. And as you can see here, we've got even more in the works to make sure your journey is as smooth
Ooh.
and fun as possible.
EXP charm.
There are new fashion items,
Eh.
and you'll even be able to obtain new looks for your bike. We hope you'll look forward to the new experiences coming in the Isle of Armor.
Yeah, they're adding more Pokemon from the past too. Yeah.
Next, I'd like to discuss the Crown Tundra, the second area, which has a theme of exploration. I'm going to show you the information we have at the moment.
This expansion is set in the snow-swept realm of the Crown Tundra. Take a look for yourself at the beautiful scenery of this shining, silvery landscape.
Yeah, no kidding.
As it turns out, the Isle of Armor isn't the only uncharted area waiting for you all in the Galar region. In this frigid area, with its towering winter mountains, people live in small communities that support and rely on each other. Much like on the Isle of Armor, you'll be able to find Pokemon that didn't appear in the Galar region before.
Mm-hmm.
Fitting right in with this area's theme of exploration, there will be plenty for you to uncover. You might find a strange temple where you least expect it, or maybe spy a mysterious giant tree growing in a place it doesn't seem to belong. A certain person will appoint you as the leader of their exploration team in the Crown Tundra. You can gear up for adventure, and then head out to explore blizzard-swept fields and even deep inside Pokemon dens, which you could only previously get a glimpse of during max raid battles.
Yeah.
Next, we'd like to introduce Calyrex, the legendary Pokemon you'll discover during your adventure. Legends say this Pokemon once ruled over a part of Galar that included the Crown Tundra. It's characterized by its graceful, regal movements. Get
Yeah.
ready to experience a never-before-told story about the mysteries
That looks
of
like the
Calyrex.
Triforce. I wonder how
Crown
many other
Tundra
people
will
have said
have
that.
a new form of co-op play as well.
Hmm?
This will allow you and friends to enter and explore Pokemon dens that exist
Ooh.
underground in the Crown Tundra.
Nice. That's good.
Deep inside the dens, you may see legendary Pokemon from past games Dynamaxing before your eyes.
Holy shit. Okay.
You'll be able to meet and make allies of all kinds of legendary Pokemon during your
Yeah.
adventures in the Crown Tundra,
Yeah, there you
including
go.
ones you'll be able to catch through this co-op play.
Yeah, return, yeah.
It also appears that some brand new legendary Pokemon are also waiting to be found somewhere in this land. And combined with the Isle of Armor, dozens of new clothing items will be added.
And
Plus, there will
Rose,
be new
too.
battles waiting for you to challenge once you complete your entire game, including the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. We can't go into the details of everything, but we're working on planning and developing new ways to enjoy Pokemon even as we speak. The
Yeah.
Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra areas themselves are actually two key examples of the things we're working on. Both areas are in fact seamless maps, much like the wild area you can already experience in the Galar region, where players are able to move around freely and control the camera.
Nice. Yeah, that's
Of
good.
course,
That's a
you'll
good
be able to connect
thing.
with other trainers and play with them too. There will be Pokemon dens as well, and you'll be able to engage in max raid battles against Pokemon that haven't previously appeared in the Galar region. There's more to see and do on the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra than there was even in the
God.
wild area.
Like, seriously, how can people bitch at Sword
We'll
and
bring you
Shield?
more information about them
Like,
in
now,
future
at
news
least.
reports, so please stay tuned.
This is insane.
What did you think?
And I'm impressed.
We at Game Freak are all working hard to bring you new content, so you can spend more time having fun in the Galar region.
Oh god, there's still 3 minutes.
We
Like
hope
4
you're as
minutes.
excited as we are for what's to come.
What else?
Thank you, Mr. Tani.
Huh.
On the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra, you'll see some familiar Pokemon that didn't appear in the Galar region before.
Yeah.
There will be more than 200 Pokemon species that appear in these areas, and you can add to your team, including the legendary Pokemon mentioned before.
And that's what I was saying.
Additionally, we'll be distributing free updates for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield that will coincide with the releases of the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. These updates will allow people who don't have the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass to obtain the Pokemon that appear on the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra through other means, such as trading.
Oh. Okay.
Players will also be able to bring over Pokemon to their games from the cloud service Pokemon Home.
See, like, they knew what they were doing. Like, this whole time, Game Freak knew what they were doing.
Expansion packs.
Like, they had this planned this whole time.
February 2020.
They already knew. Like, come
We intend to
on.
release even more details before then, so please wait just a little bit longer.
Finally, we have some more news for our Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield players.
Yeah.
Starting today, it seems like you're more likely to run into Gigantamax Colossal, Gigantamax Lapras, and
Okay.
Gigantamax Flapple or Gigantamax Appleton in max raid battles in the wild area. Face these powerful Pokemon with your friends. There will also be a software update going live available later today.
Okay.
Once you've received the update, head to Wedgehurst Station. In Pokemon Sword, you'll encounter Clara.
Oh, yeah, they're already...
Pokemon
Okay.
Shield, you'll run into Ava.
Wow, so they got the models already
You'll
done.
also encounter a Galarian Slowpoke that's wandered in from the Isle of Armor. You can try to catch it and add it to your team. Galarian Slowpoke can evolve into Galarian Slowbro if you use an item that can be found on the Isle of Armor, or into Galarian Slowking if you use an item that can be found in the Crown Tundra.
Wow.
Don't forget to check it out.
Okay.
What did you think? Today,
You guys
we
knew
finally
what you were
been able
doing?
to show you some of what we at Game Freak are hoping to achieve going forward.
Yeah, exactly.
We hope we've been able to get you excited for the continuing adventures waiting for you in the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. Each part offers a different adventure. We'll do our best to fill it to the brim with adventures like you've never experienced before.
Whether you're just starting with Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, or you've done everything there is to do, we'll do our best to develop something that everyone can enjoy. Stay tuned for more updates
Yeah,
in the future.
I knew that they would do that. That's awesome. That's why I did that
Our
remark in the
thanks to
beginning.
everyone from Game Freak.
Please look forward to it.
Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass and Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass, which contains both the Isle of Armor and
Pass?
the Crown Tundra, will be
Okay,
available
how-
for pre-purchase on Nintendo eShop later today.
Okay, I don't know if this is American or Canadian, but I'll do it. I'll buy
You'll
it.
also be able to access Nintendo eShop directly from the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield
Oh,
menu
that's
once
that's
you install
good.
the latest update for your
Nice. That's a
game.
good
As a
idea.
special purchase bonus, we've also prepared some clothing items that can be used
Yeah.
starting today.
Nice.
Pokemon will continue to try new things in 2020 to bring fun and joy to people around the world. Thank you for tuning in.
You see that? You see that, guys? Game Freak knew what they were doing this whole time. Oh, where's Pokemon Home? Oh, how come there's no national decks? Look, I know not every Pokemon's in the game still. But what they showed us, they basically knew. They knew what we wanted. I mean, I've already been explaining that I didn't really care as much as like other people did. But still, it goes without saying that Game Freak knew what people wanted. They already had this. So when they said, not every Pokemon's going to be in the Galar region, right? But that didn't mean that there wasn't going to be something else after that. They were just keeping their mouths shut. They knew what they were doing. I don't want to keep on rambling on over and over again, saying the same damn thing. I wasn't worried. I never cared. I never was hell-bent. It's like, oh, Game Freak isn't doing anything. They're not... Game Freak is doing, everything wrong. Okay? People want to talk about the graphics, fine. That's your opinion. I can't fight that. But new islands and having a lot of Pokemon returning again. They're having 200 more from the past show up. Again, like I said, if there are Pokemon that you can't find in the Galar region, that means that they're not there. The ones that you see are the ones that you're getting. But that doesn't mean that there isn't anything after the fact. Like the Crown Tundra and Isle of Armor. Seriously. This is worth it to me, man. This right here. This has been serving me well. This has been some good shit right here. It's been serving me greatly. And it's gonna continue to serve me well. I don't have the back on because I'm afraid to open it again and crack the middle of it. Because you know how boxes can be. So yeah, that's right. I'm gonna continue having fun with this. You guys didn't know what to expect, but you just kind of spat off. You just kind of went on your own little tangent there, didn't you? I mean, I know I'm doing the same thing, but it's to prove you guys wrong. They knew what they were doing. All the complaints that they've been getting, they've fixed that. Again, well, graphics, whatever. It's, again, your opinion, but everything else they seem to have, what's the word? They've been accommodating pretty much everything this whole time. But people were so blind to see that, hey, maybe Game Freak is doing something to reconcile that. But no, people were just too mad and kept on going off. So, whatever, I guess that's just what you get. You're wrong. You were wrong about many things. So, I'm going to go now. I'm going to continue to enjoy Sword and Shield like I always have. So yeah.